Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a seafoam look. This was due like last week, but unfortunately, medically speaking, that was not able to occur. So we're going to be doing that today. I'm going to start off with my brows. I use the Brow Perfection. I got this from European Wax Company. That's where I get my brows done by this sweet girl named Elise, and she does an amazing job. So I'm just going to kind of get some color in here. I try to outline. Now, my way is not perfect, so I do clean this up after. I've learned from Brittany that you can always clean it up if you don't feel like it's how you want them. Okay, so I'm going to start with the eyes now for the seafoam look. I'll show you the picture as well in the video, but basically it starts with kind of a natural colors and then baby blue at the bottom. So I'm going to use my blender brush and I'm going to go for the natural colors that I have on here. So I'm going to do a base of, I'm using the James Charles palette. So this color right here. It does look a little dark, but the blending brush is going to help it be light how I want it. And this time, I'm not using the Anastasia eyeshadow thing because I'm really trying to go for natural color anyway this time, so I don't need it to, I mean, it's good to have, but I'm not going to use it today. I'm just kind of blending this color throughout because this is going to be my base color. And we don't want it too dark because, again, the top is really just natural colors, not too crazy. So then I'm going to follow that up with a lighter rose gold color just to bring it back down to that calm pink. Just blending. And sometimes I blend this way for my wing, which I've been starting to get a little bit better on that. And then I'm going to bring in this very light brown. It's just to keep that natural. Again, we're going with soft tones. It's very light up here. Yep, and then I just want a little bit of a darker brown for the corners, so I'm going to use my smaller blending brush for that. Just like this, if you can see it, and then go in the corner. And I'm just going to leave it in the corner. I don't want to go really any further because, again, this is supposed to be a very toned down look. So I'm just putting this in the corner. Just in the corner. And then I'm going to take my bigger brush with a cream and blend that part just in there. And do the same on the other side. Let's see. Okay. Now I'm going to put a cream mixed with a little bit of a white for this area. From here and then blending it in here. Because again, we're going very soft, very natural look. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a little check here. The next thing I'm going to do is work on the blue on the bottom, and that one is going to be a baby blue. So I'm just trying to find this little baby brush. This brush is for when you're adding like an eye liner. So we're just going to put this at the bottom. And I'm gonna need more. There we go. Okay. Let me just add a little bit more just to really pop that blue. Because the seafoam look is mostly focused on the natural and the blue. So I'm just going to bring that over to the other side. And then we'll probably touch this up again after eyeliner. We will. So, next thing I'm gonna do, take my denature and we're gonna just clean this up underneath. Which right here. And then we'll clean up underneath the other side because it kind of, the shadow likes to get underneath. Pretty sure they usually use like some kind of tape underneath the eye when the shadow falls, but I do not have that. So that's what we love about concealer and all those beautiful things, is that it kind of covers it up. Okay, so as you can tell right now, we have a very seafoam natural kind of color going on. So the next thing we're gonna do is the eyeliner, and then we might do a touch up on the seafoam. Okay. So for the eyeliner, I like to first use my L'Oreal Infallible pencil. I'm gonna put it underneath the waterline. This just helps give a little bit of a depth. Okay, just a little more in here. And then I follow up with my Clinique. This is my favorite stuff. At first when I bought it, I wasn't sure how I felt about it, but the more and more I use it, the more I like it. So I'm going to add my wing. Start usually about here. Then I pull up. And to get the look I'm going for, I just slowly bring it in. So I just bring more in. And color it in, or fill it in. And then we're going to do the other side. So I try my best to make it look the same, but sometimes it does not like to work with me. So I'm gonna come from this side. It's a little smaller than what I expected. There we go. And then we're gonna color that in. I should say fill it in. I always say color it in. So with this one, again, my wings, sometimes they match, sometimes they don't. To try to make them align a little bit better, because this one went longer than the other, I'm just gonna add a little tail there. But yeah, sometimes the wings, they fly together and then sometimes they don't. But you can always go back, use your concealer or a little bit of makeup, you know, cleansing napkin thing and try to fix it. But sometimes I'm like, all right, we winged it, we'll let it be that because it can be a pain. So what I'm gonna go back and do is fix the blue underneath, and then after that, I'm going to put on a lip gloss and then the lashes, which I haven't perfected yet on camera because I always end up not doing well, so I'm sorry I have not shared that yet on how to do the lashes. I'm still learning with lashes. Just gonna get a little bit more of a blue in here. Just to pop it a little bit more. Okay, so now I'm going to add the lashes. Actually, no, I said the lip gloss. I'm going to add lip gloss next. Okay, so I use Splash from Unique. This is Sublime. My friend Brittany sells it if you're interested. But I've been using this lipstick because it's really been one of my favorite colors. I really love Sublime. I like how light and pink it is, and it kind of rolls with the whole natural vibes that we're going with. So I'm going to have assistance here so I can see my lips, and then I kind of like outline them first a little bit. Just to see where they are, and I like to go a little bit outside of the lines because it gives a little bit of a fuller look. And then I fill it in. Now, everybody does their own thing, so you do not have to follow again exactly how I do it. I've been practicing and have found what works for me, which I think with makeup you learn like what works for you. So and then if you mess up a little bit, that's where we bring in denature again, or again sorry. That's when you bring in whatever you have for concealer and you can fix it up, or using, a makeup wipe. So the next thing I'm gonna do is lashes, and then after that I will have a separate hair video. So I'm pretty excited. Okay, so now I have the lashes on, and that's my look. Seafoam. Alright, thank you for following, and please subscribe to my channel. Every week I'm going to try to post a video. Unfortunately last week I didn't, but here's to the future. Thanks. Bye.